Hi, I'm Sarah, the designer for JewelrySupply.com. Have you ever wondered how to replace a watch battery? Well, I'm going to show you how in this video. Replacing a battery in a watch face is actually a very simple thing to do. The watch face that I'm using right here is item number WA532X. Oval-shaped watch face with a green back to it. Now, a couple of the tools that you're going to need. This item right here is a watch case opener, item number WA805. And what this does is it helps you to pry the watch back off of the watch face. And I'm going to go over how to do that in just a moment, but first let's go over these other two tools as well. This item right here is a scratch brush, item number WA160. And a scratch brush is used to remove very tiny scratches and also used to remove any dust that happens to be in between the watch back and the watch face. So we're going to use that in a moment as well too. Another important thing that you want to have are plastic tweezers. This right here is item number WA310. The reason that you use plastic tweezers and not metal tweezers is you don't want to cause an electrical short damaging the watch movement. How you could do that is if you have metal tweezers and you go to pick up that battery, you can actually do more harm than good. So always make sure that you use plastic tweezers whenever you're replacing watch batteries. Another tool that you can use in place of a watch case opener is you can use a bench knife. This one right here is item number WA403. Keep in mind it is a knife, so you are going to have to use some safety precautions, even if you are using just the standard watch case opener. What I have right here is a piece of leather. Now you can always use a leather glove too if you want to, and this does two things. First off, it's going to protect the face from any scratches as you're trying to remove the watch back. The other thing it's going to do is protect your hand, because believe it or not, this is very sharp, and if you should happen to slip off the watch back, it's going to go right for your hand, and you don't want to injure yourself while you're doing a very simple task like this. So, all you have to do is on the back of the watch face is going to be an indent in that watch back. You just have to locate where that is, and then you simply take your watch case tool and you stick it right into that indent, and you begin to twist and pry off. Be very gentle with this, as you don't want to scratch the back of the watch face, and you're going to work your way all the way around until you hear or feel that pop. When you feel that pop, you basically have it all taken care of, and you can remove it now with your fingers. Don't move this too far, because it's not going to take that many steps to actually have this watch all put back together. Right here, I have this battery. This is a Renata 377. Be careful, there are different batteries for different watch faces, so make sure that you double check that you have the correct battery to start off with and that you know which way the battery was inserted, because you don't want to put the battery in backwards. Now at this point, you're going to take your plastic tweezers and you're just going to remove the old battery, set it off to the side. Now take your scratch brush and clean around and get rid of all the dust that may have gotten in between the watch face and the watch back. Notice that I'm brushing away from the watch face. And if you want to, you can also brush around the outside of the lid. I'm just going to do that really quickly as well. Now I have my new battery right here in the package, and I'm just going to tilt this battery right onto the leather, just like that. Now, if you look at the watch components, you're actually going to see a little spring arm right down here. This spring arm needs to be moved back in order to get the battery to fit in perfectly. So I'm going to stick it in underneath that spring arm so it catches the latch, and then press down. That's all you have to do. If you look at the watch back, you're going to see a small indent right here. This indent is going to go right over the stem. Make sure that you pull on the crown to extend the stem, and then slip the watch back over the components and back onto the watch face. See that right there? The other good thing about having a piece of leather is you can simply put it right over the back, make sure that everything's all lined up, and then press down. Make sure that you're using all the force on the back of the watch and you're not applying any force to the front of the watch, as you don't want to harm that quartz that's right there. Lift up your leather, make sure that the whole watch back is securely put onto that watch face. Adjust the time if you need to. Press the stem back in. You're ready to go.